Okay. Everything's looking connected. Well, let's just do some exploring, because I'm a little bit lost at this point on where... Gosh, on where exactly I should go in regards to the mystery.
My format-sensitive friend, how goes it?
Nice. Nice.
Nothing is ever truly gone. Everything leaves a residue. Everything with a charge can be summoned back.
I'm afraid not. The format is near obsolete. Einzeltone is the past, yet it contains the future. How exquisite.
Alright, let's see if he can reconstruct this suspected murder weapon for us.
Vendor recoils, as if you just spat at his feet.
So, your question is, Petre, how do I reanimate a corpse?
Exactly.
You should speak plainly, then. I'll be honest, the thought is so disturbing to me that I've never entertained it before. But theoretically...
Okay, come on. Give me the goods.
Breach warning. You are now hacking the firewall of techno-philosophy.
Alright.
You would have to repolarize, re-reminence, processing, probably a concentrated magnetic flip, neodymium grader. It would involve some custom gear, no doubt, but my answer to your distressing question is yes. I think you could.
I'd love to try.
Why don't you film it and make a snuff disc out of it? One for the techno-voyeurs.
Oh boy.
Don't ask me about this again. I feel unclean.
Oh yeah, he did talk to the boatman, who's like a suspicious guy.
I thought I asked you to kindly shut the fuck up.
Oh boy.
Clearly, I'm not expressive enough. Let me hammer the point home.
I've struck a nerve.
If I have to hear any more about your communist friend, the Weeping Eye, or any of the other shady transactions
Sheesh.
people are involved in, I'll slit my wrists with a shard of fellow disc and bleed out right here in front of these children. Is that clear?
With the cartoons they watch, the children will probably love it. They just like anime. That's fine. Let the children like anime.
As far as I'm concerned, Tempo del Sur is nothing but a plague vector responsible, in part, for the outbreak of Luxian culture, if you can call it culture, in this city.
I don't think he's being racist there. I think he's just being a snob.
My interactions with him are limited to receiving a twice-monthly shipment of trash that sells out faster than any of the valuable rare media I sell.
Okay.
Paying a monthly fee for keeping my store operational, and occasionally including his name in my nightly prayer of hatred.
So this guy's really in charge of everything in
The
town.
speech speeds up the more he speaks. The external manifestation of a system careening towards a vascular catastrophe.
What? Oh, wait, what? He's gonna have a stroke?
Your friend asked about him. I passed him on to the boatman. What more do you people want from me?
Ah, okay. Your insults are quite repetitious.
Most people aren't worth the exertion of my imagination.
Oh yeah, my laziness can be excused by your shittiness. Bravo.
Oh yes, her, blah, blah, something like that.
Carmuna's not a fan.
That's because the kid skims her crates. Privilege of rank for you.
Okay, right. She's the lady, lady. She's a teenager, but she's the person who's wearing that nice coat that I'm supposed to be looking for.
Utterly tasteless. Humor's a kind. Skips around listening to music on liquid storage vial.
Ha ha ha.
I attempted to discuss Einzeltone XR with her, to extend a hand
Oh my.
across the generations. She called me an Einzelkant, told me to fuck a disc.
And did you?
I did not. Obviously.
Because it's all. Oh my god. Wow. What a dirty joke.
Yes, but not in that way. Please stop talking. People bring their children here.
Alright, alright.
Sure.
I have a feeling we're going to talk to that guy again later. Okay, so he really didn't tell me anything crazy new. We already knew about the boatman. His boss sounds like a teenager. We need to find Tempo's headquarters, where he's hiding, his hideout. Okay, yeah, I think it could be around here. Oh, yeah. Well, that would be the obvious. Wait.
Steel door to Tempo's office.
Right,
before
okay.
you. Faint oxidation halos bloom across it, like algae on a sunken wreck. No response.
Okay. Oh yeah. I could ask about the. Can I pick this lock?
It's a standard lock, and you have a lockpick to hand, so you can certainly try.
91% chance. I like those odds.
You slip the arm of the tool into the lock, exploring its cold metal viscera on feel alone.
Oh my god. Slutty little lock. You love being picked. Let's just concentrate.
You focus into your hand until the tool becomes a part of it. You feel the pins relent. Believe in your lies.
I want to have fun, but I don't want my cascade to be horny necessarily.
A last gentle click, and the way is
Oh, I forgot. I leveled up, so I should, do I want to level up a skill? I guess maybe I should. No, I want to level up a thought. Okay, and then we'll put the communist thought in there.
Give it a rest, Hirsch. No one wants to hear that stuff anymore.
Okay, yep. Instantly, Cascade is just like Harry.
All these radical statements you keep making. Do you even know what year it is?
What's wrong with radical statements?
How about you actually do something?
Okay, hold on. What else is there to be done?
Ever feel like you should be living your beliefs a bit more? Join a union. Organize protest. Write a pamphlet. Start a reading group to discuss your pamphlet. The possibilities are endless.
What if I seized something? I feel like I should seize something. Like the means of production?
Talk about the stuff you already own. Just owning seems wrong. Bourgeois, even. You've seized this stuff in the name of the people.
Owning things is not bourgeois.
Not even a little bit. It achieves nothing. But looking at all of your things might make you feel really revolutionary. It took actual workers many hours to get this to work.
That's meta. That has to be a meta moment. Okay, I'm gonna be real. They were definitely cribbing on Disco Elysium's flow there for that one a lot. But it kind of saved itself with that meta joke at the end. Not totally, but a little bit. Aligns your inventory with the party's values. Okay. Can I hold less stuff? Is that it? Will it not let me pick up more stuff? I'm curious what that means. Yeah, let's change our footwear. All right. Here we go. All right. Now we're doing some detective work. Nice. This guy's got class. Oh, that's not good. You don't like to see a bunch of blood.
A ruined sofa with a sad story to tell.
I see flies, so this is fresh.
The air hums. This is a spy's death.
Maybe he's like Pseudopod. Maybe he's still alive.
No hope. Far too much blood.
Okay, well.
Update. Asset taxman was unknown. Now.
Oh,
zero
sheesh.
out.
We were looking for someone. Oh, wait. Taxman was Tempo? Or someone related to Tempo?
Multiple assailants going by the footprints. A brief struggle. Then the inevitable. Askew on nearby shelves. A stereo system. Blinking on standby. They used that to drown out the noise.
So he put up a fight. Good.
At the start, at least, this was not a clean hit.
Yeah, I don't think clean hits stained the furniture and the floor and the walls.
You imagine him getting his last licks in, dying, roaring, slower than they betted on. All teeth and fury and cunts.
I didn't even bother to clean him up.
The aftermath was the point. This is a warning.
To us?
A slow, cold needle to your soul.
Gulp.
The blood is curdled and cracked, the colour of old brick. A week ago, maybe more.
Oh, really? Okay, that's,
The way espionage crises always go. People collide in slow motion, ripping the outer edges half blind. Bodies mount, telephones ring.
I plan to collide at full fucking speed. This is a message in itself, Tempo. I hear you. No, that's ugh. I guess I'm just gonna continue to be haunted by guilt?
Mere minutes into the match and the away crowd are silenced by a stark scoreboard. Enemies 2, Cascade 0.
Woof.
On the desk are a grey notebook, an e-terminal, and a broken photo frame, face down.
Well, obviously the E-terminal is the most relevant thing, I
Next
think.
to the frame is an eye with a long single teardrop, shaped out of a fine white powder.
That's the logo of the loading screen and the autosave.
The eye of your enemy, waiting to greet you.
Okay. Inspect the picture frame.
As you turn the frame around,
Oh, that's us!
falls
There's
until the
Cascade.
light momentarily obliterates the row of faces presented. Cutting straight to our heart.
Thank God I took off those sandals.
A surprise attack launched from your own past.
Ha!
Here you all are.
There's me,
Cascade.
Tempo.
Taxman.
Okay, so I'm guessing this guy. Esty?
Estoc.
This lady. Vesper.
Virtue.
That's this guy. Ramses.
Radiant.
Oh, okay, so this guy. So yeah, so this must have been Tempo. Ramses is Radiant. That's fun.
Kindred.
Carolina Kindred. That's cute. Holocene.
Holocene.
Oh, no. Holocene is this guy. Okay, so this must have been Tempo. Alright, yeah. This is Tempo. Holocene was this guy.
Your former network, known to the opera as...
The whole sick crew. That's definitely not a good name.
Unknown to you, as those friends you left to die 5 years ago.
Okay.
Your people.
I did choose the haunted by guilt option, so.
None of them meet your eye, apart from you, the only one looking down the camera. They were counting on you, and you abandoned them.
Oh, jeez.
What they thought of you, you thought only of yourself. You selfish little child. What a thoughtful gesture. Very late, but very thoughtful. You slipped the photo out of the frame, into your pocket.
Jeez. Do I really want to keep that?
Pressing against your heart once more.
Why did Tempo hold on to this photo?
A fatal case of sentimentality, leading cause of death among old assets and spies.
Sure.
He wanted to keep you all around. You did what the assignment called for, what you were told to do. Too late. Fading lights in the fog. You are here now, under attack.
Okay, that's, scary, but also now we're committed. We're committed. We're doing this.
Beneath the photo, and your heart, a tug.
Oh?
The window to your right. Did someone see you come in here?
Oh, jeez.
You can make out an impression of the bazaar beyond the window, obscured by dust and grime. You gather up your sleeve and exhale onto the window, where your breath reveals a clear handprint in the dust. The condensation from your breath fades, taking the print with it. Across the canal is the district of Lower Vuda, a haggling mess of slums, continually sprouting from the defunct ruins of itself. A cross-section of the city would be a cliff face, stacked with evidence of floods, political tides, and fossils of forgotten hardware. It hums with free-flowing commerce, pensioners with oversized bags, teenagers carrying skewers of fried shrimp, dockers moving pallets off the canal. An unusual shape breaks the pattern, a large orange figure sliding between the stalls. Glancing up at the office, too much and too often. The man from the photo shop, the weeping eyes errand boy.
The man from the Photoshop. Right. The guy who I seemingly recognized, but I failed the role, so I didn't remember from where.
Of course, in espionage, coincidence is folklore. Known to the opera as the whole sick crew.
Oh. Okay, the thing kind of messed up, I think.
You can make out an impression of the desk is as you left it. It's soft and ringed. The word accounts is written across the top in black marker. A thicket of serial numbers, dates, columns and rows cover the pages top to bottom, along with shorthand references to incomes and outgoings. You notice the handwriting completely changes in the more recent entries. There are none. The first set of handwriting even uses the word cunt with the same wild abandon as the second. The first dates back years, harsh-lined, heavy-handed, all capitals. Tempo. The second set is an elaborate looping cursive. Some of the eyes have little hearts instead of dots.
This must be the new teenage boss.
The heart suggests a compassionate touch, maybe even a human relations department. A list of names, titles, and compensation. One of the rows has been firmly crossed. Ignaz could be the individual or flexible loyalties that Carmona mentioned.
Okay.
Rent, utilities, and other minor operating costs, including travel. Multiple instances of round-trip tickets between Portofino and Acquair de la Luz. You avert your gaze.
Alright, let's look at the computer.
It doesn't turn on.
Okay.
Someone's cut the cord.
I was totally wrong then.
The crying powder eye stares at you. It is a signal. The crudeness of it points towards a sick joke by the weeping eye. The eye watches you. Your eyes turn. You turn from the death.
Yeah, we don't want to do anything emotional. Well, I'm definitely at a loss now. Ooh. Am I stuck up here? How did I get up here? Oh, I see, I see. Interesting. It's so strange that I'm just like stuck here. I can't go through this door. Huh. This feels like somewhere that should lead to something. But I guess not. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I guess I could tell the boatman what I found. But I don't know. For some reason that feels like a mistake. Yeah, here's this guy. Let's just tell the boatman.
The smuggler inclines his head in silent recognition.
Surprised you did. It's got some of the local, nothing human. One man, trustworthy guy. Reckons he saw something thrashing around in the cabin. A beast, he said.
Oh boy.
It must be slain. A jolt of fear snaps through you, but you manage to not let it show.
Wouldn't like to guess. Might just be another drunkard's tale. Ah, why not? Ever heard of Karuk's Fall? There's a shadow in the depths. Bigger than any ship. Sailors' diaries and logbooks stretching back centuries mention it. Different towns, same stories. Could be a massive coral ridge. Maybe a large guyo. But the reports I know of agree on two things. First, the shadow moves. Maybe. But if so, it's territorial. A deep sea whale, a squid, they tend to cover distances. Whatever's down there doesn't. And the second thing. Some sailors swear they've seen lights far below. Not always, but when the seas darken.
Ooh.
Blinking.
Oh, it must be a monster.
Folklore calls it a deep mesa. A giant of sorts. A protector. I doubt that's it, but it's the image I grew up with. Anyway, stories are stories. Whatever's on that unmoored boat probably is a lot more mundane.
Yeah, he's a worldly guy.
I saw lockpicking looked professional. Shit. Tell me.
There was blood.
He hardens his jaw.
I'm the boss man.
Didn't see a body. I'm not calling it yet.
There won't be one.
Say,
I was planning to handle it myself. You serious? Alright. I can find someone.
I like that we can do that. We can spare him from this.
he doesn't have to like it, but his nights will be kinder for it.
What else? An errand boy for the Weeping Eye. Ignatz worked here for a spell, until he was spotted taking bribes from outsiders.
In exchange for keeping tabs on tempo, the magic cards, given what you found in the office.
No, he couldn't risk attracting more attention. But I made sure he was firmly escorted out.
Murder suspect, maybe?
Good riddance to him and that hideous trench coat.
There it is. The man
Oh.
and the one sniffing after you. You have his name. He stands still, shoulders loose, glasses catching shards of daylight. In his lenses, the bizarre colors swell.
Yeah, you got a fan. Couldn't confirm it's him. They
We're
slipped
being
the
followed.
Still, he'd bet on the flashy jacket prick. End of the line, coming up fast. Soon you'll be drawn in just like pseudopod.
I don't carry. Forget the back alleys. Head east. Past the office. There's a spot before the stall. No railing there.
Okay.
Should be able to hop down and lose them for a bit. Make for the main entrance.
The roundabout's wide open. It'd be hard for a tail to not give themselves away.
Wish me luck finding a gun on the way.
If you insist. Now go.
He lowers his head and breathes.
Alright. Now we have a more concrete reason to head east.
The gate looms before you, shut. Through the grate, you spot a flash. In the time that it would take you to get the gate open, your tail will have caught up. Unless you're planning to hop off the end of the pier and swim. You turn your back on the gate.
Oh, okay. The game is telling me that this is a one-way street.
A click somewhere inside. The world slows.
Oh boy.
Danger. Line of sight. You lock eyes with the man from the photo shop. He cradles something within his coat.
Oh jeez.
Fear. Gun. Move. The time to act is now.
Ah, I know. Oh God, I don't like this. There's kids there. I'm a coward.
Paths are before you. Go straight or go down. Engage functional invisibility and waltz right out in front of his eyes. Become translucent, refract light, hide in plain sight. Functional invisibility is an advanced cognitive maneuver. These tactics are not officially recognized by the Operant Bureau, though operants share rumors of their success.
YOLO! Oh, good. Okay. Whew. Nice. I see. Yeah, there was people in his line of sight.
Your opponent looks this way, then that. He thought he saw his target, but there's no one there. Just nondescript masses going about their business.
Woo!
He turns his head in your direction. His gaze slides over you, frictionless. Your form may flicker, but keep focused and the disguise will hold.
Whoo! Oh my God.
The exit is in sight, tantalizingly close. And so is he. You hear the whine of a 50cc engine. A small tuk-tuk appears in your peripheral vision.
Yo, Obricant, this way!
The teenage girl. Nice.
Your body crackles with
Woo!
electricity as you batter your foe into submission. His eyes light up in fear. You just knocked the wind out of him. He won't be doing any street photography for a while. The tuk-tuk blinks its horn. Your escape is imminent.
Should I have kicked him before? I already regret not kind of putting the pain on him, but oh well.
Come on, time to move.
The man's hand slips out of his coat. He grips a camera tightly to himself. You race towards the waiting tuk-tuk and hoist yourself up.
Woo! Okay, I liked that a lot. That was a good little set piece. Let's change our shirt for this conversation. Oh, we don't really... Oh, we only have this. You know what? That's fine. Yeah. Alright, I think we're good. Oh, but we should take some drugs. Alright, that'll do. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Okay. All right. I think we've seen what we can see. Oh, we can take this coffee, maybe. Thank you. All right, now let's talk to you. You were working with Tempo, right?
Those nights. Hans akimbo.
The girl gives you a quick, not exactly kind once-over from behind a dark cigarette and crescent nose.
And you must be his so-called friend, Herschel. Tempo talked a lot about you. Said you'd be late too.
Oh, boy.
Your former asset was swapping secrets with a teenage girl. What is occurring here?
Daughter or inappropriate girlfriend?
Not that. Probably. The man was committed homosexual.
Then his daughter.
Magician's apprentice. They throw knives at me and I get paid not to flinch.
I'm still gonna say this is Tempo's daughter
All of it
until I hear otherwise.
someone took Tempo out. The whole way out.
Yeah, sorry about
They
that.
found the blood. He's dead. Turbo dead. Sorry.
Who took him out?
Tempo had enemies in every direction. Take your pick.
I'll take your best guess.
If it wasn't the Azuri mob, it was the Weeping Eye. If it wasn't the Weeping Eye, it was the Carabineros. If it wasn't the Carabineros, it was some trivial cunt he owed 500 salt to.
Okay, he had a lot of enemies.
Fuck you care anyway. Tempo always called you a friend. 5 years, no word. Some friend.
I'm here now.
Yeah, I can see that.
Carried from a nearby apartment, a piano melody floats through the room as if on small wings.
We've got some background music for this conversation.
Anyway, he's gone. So now it's me or it's nothing.
Oh, okay, she wants to work with me.
The girl studies a half-dead cigarette and falls silent. You can hear her silence. Don't trust you with the big stuff yet. Fuck off.
Can I have one of those?
Dipped one in nitroglycerin. Fair warning.
Her fingers are spangled with violet glitter.
I like my odds.
Greedy cunt.
You rest one on your lip and pocket the second for later. The smoke swirls lazily in your chest.
Whoops.
Don't think you're getting another one, because you're not.
Ah, that was stupid of me, but oh well, it was cool. Everyone knows that smoking is cool, and I want to impress this teenage girl.
The ritual, obviously. Has it started yet, or what?
That's your cue to know what this is.
Cascade or nothing. Tell her Taxman is ready to begin the ritual. That was Tempo's message to the opera. What's it mean?
It's a tempo styling for something significant. All gravitas and enigma.
I really hoped you would. I thought you were high up in the opera or something. Tempo said you were top floor, brightest spy in the sky.
Uh-oh. Tempo didn't know they shelved you after 91.
Oh no!
He thought you were still respected, revered even.
What's that mean? Are you still a spy?
I'm a spy for the time being.
Thanks for the honesty. But the way Tempo talked about you, I'm glad he's not around to hear that.
It's cool. I get a fresh start with you, teenage girl. Maybe you can be my daughter.
So are you.
You're supposed to be the great Cascade. Pockets full of answers. Tempo used to say it. So yeah, I do know what it means. Nothing anymore. Probably some coke shit. He practically had a feeding bag attached near the end. Maybe it was. Nothing to do with our current reality, though. Gotta forgive yourself these days, I hear.
The girl closes her eyes, then opens them again. Smoke drifts from her nostrils.
Quiet, Herschel. I sense the presence of spirits. They want to commune with us.
She is iced over with sarcasm.
She's a teenager.
Yes, I hear them. They're close. They're whispering. Rituals completely fucked. It's gone. Unless you can find this old Luthien guy.
What old Lusian guy?
Before Temple got knuckle flicked off the board, he
Knuckle
was setting up
flicked.
a massive deal with some Luthien guy who's like 1,000 years old. Someone way high up. My best guess, this ritual's all tied up in that.
All right, keep going.
Maybe, but we're getting into specifics now, Herschel, not abstract. Ritual,
Oh.
cool. High stakes deal, way more ominous.
A couple more of the 5-minute stories and
Something of Beverly Cleary book.
no, he grabbed that one and I read like one sentence of that he was playing.
Solitary Animals. Curious George. All right. Well, but you had a good time. Excellent.
Yeah, so it's on the couch. Yep, I'm gonna make a peanut butter jelly and land it. Enjoy.
Oh, I am. How do I look?
You look so good.
Thank you.
Very fun.
All right. Let's see if we can
Temple
convince her to
called
tell
it
us
a
more.
blow for culture in defiance of all known laws. And he said that if he fucked this one, the weeping eye would kill us all. He said this numerous times.
The exit papers you discovered at the shrine grow a little heavier in your pocket.
Seems that prophecy is coming to pass. Temple was first, a blood sacrifice in his own office. Next is me. Then you, probably, if you're still around. You're part of this deal now.
Okay. Stakes.
Old friend. It was never one deal. Always a tangle of side bets, optional riders and overlapping interests. Arranged in such a way that Tempo always wound up across the table from himself.
I never knew his name, or his new name. But yeah, that's him. Where'd you get that?
Here, point awarded.
Whatever. I've yet to be impressed. This Dante prick disappears a couple of weeks back. Gets snatched, vanishes. Like that.
Ooh, they even put a little finger snap noise.
Said some hyper-incriminating shit into the phone that everyone knows is tapped. Extremely schoolboy error. Tempo's on the other end. Hears him get taken. Black bag job. Now he's locked up in some secret jail, saying who knows what to who knows who. Right. Malin said her dad turned into thin air. She doesn't smile much anymore. Not a great look when you're trying to sell parties to people. You should see her fucking receipts. Yeah, it's right under the flashing neon sign that says secret jail this way.
Sarcasm is the tool of the unimaginative.
Sorry. It's been a tense couple of weeks. I don't know where this jail is. Spy stuff, your world. I'm useless here. This old guy getting snatched really spooked Temple. Like weapons grade coke binge spooked. Last time I saw him he was bleeding out of his nose and talking very seriously about fate. Starfuckery? You heard wrong. When he was really out of it, he'd scream curses into the sky at them. Not on coke, but I am spooked to fuck. You need to find this old Lucian guy and either just bust him out or shut him up. If this ancient prick spills on our massive deal, we're all fucked. You, me, and everyone.
She was going to say another name there.
Everyone, I said. The bazaar, the vendors.
No, something bigger here. This is her way of asking for help. She needs a friend.
Thanks. And fuck those opera cunts. What do they know? Tempo always called you the best. Take him at his word. He said you'd come through for him, too. For us. So find that old prisoner, Herschel, and come through. Yep. Tempo offered him safe passage through Portofino. Set him up with a new life.
Okay.
He was good at moving people and making them up. The techno-fascist nursing home? Who knows? Probably death in some form. Something he called the Mega Violator.
As she speaks, a tiny shiver passes through her.
Yeah, probably need both hands though. That's the mega part. The illuminated cunt never came through with it. Or at least, he didn't have the chance. So who knows where that got to? Only shot we got. It's you and me, Herschel. One cunt down, two more behind the ghost of him.
She's really reminding me that she knows my name.
Her hand reflexively reaches for the cigarette packet jammed into her left bra strap. She smacks the packet once against the side of her head, then flips open the top and plucks one out.
Nice.
At the aerotram stop with Tempo, fog-stained and matted with rain. The final time that both of you felt certain would not be the final time.
Yep, she learned that gesture from Tempo.
He smacks the packet on the side of his head before offering you a smoke. You do it too sometimes, without realizing it, when you're thinking of those days.
We hosed here, Hush? Firm grip needed. These things tend to bite and scratch. Anything from our dream kid?
Kindred, unreachable for the last 16 hours. The screech and groan of your aerotram arriving.
You should probably get on that. Don't worry about me, I'll be alright. Take care, you dim cunts.
Throwing around the C word real easily today.
Yo, ground control to Herschel. You look like my grandmother during an absence seizure. Closer than most, I would say. Yeah. Don't count me out, Herschel. I might be even better. My name's Yana, and I'm the fucking man.
Ah.
Ignatz, area clown with shit-pasted jackets. He used to work at the bazaar till Tempo sacked him. Photos? Weird. Tempo thought maybe he was in with the Weeping Eye. Who knows? Tempo was saying either way, Kunz just bought himself a lifetime ban from the bazaar.
His second banning that you've been witness to. He's a ban magnet.
From the photo on Tempo's desk. That was all of you, right? The whole sick crew? 6 cunts in Tempo. That's what I think. Let me see. You look a lot younger. Like, a lot. On account of my many enemies. Enemies all the time. I've got a lot more problems than the ones you're bringing me. And I've got solutions to those problems in motion. Retract your nose from my affairs.
The girl inspects the disc over the top of her cigarette.
This is one of those Einzelfucks Pepe won't shut up about. Never. meant to be pretty rare, aren't they? I know she's missing, but that's no state secret. Whole world knows that.
A flash of your abandoned double, alone in a lonely room.
Fucking losers. Where did you get that anyway?
Be open with her. This girl is not your enemy. She may yet be your ally.
As in dead?
Blown away into the night before you could even give chase.
Sorry to hear it. What happened to him? The worst type of schemery. Sounds like we're two down, Cascade. We're getting cunted harder by the minute. Hope he pulls through. Okay, good. Whatever. All right, Herschel. Psychologize me. We had a professional arrangement. Now we have an extremely personal one. I was here. That's all. I'm retired. More trouble than there was.
To tell you things.
Thundering contitis. Usually genetic. Yeah, I did some odd job shit around there. Admin stuff for Tempo. Became his assistant, basically. Maybe, yeah. Some fucking kingdom.
Okay, yeah, adoptive daughter.
I was just Yana. The bazaar took me in. Temple kept me. I don't think so. The bazaar's receipts don't think so either. People say the culture goes backwards, or downhill, or whatever the fuck. There's only one real blockade to culture. Blind and deafen yourself. Then maybe you're protected. Anything else? No chance. We'll find you eventually. Hold on. Don't I get another name?
Oh,
Temple was Taxman?
yeah.
Go with tax.
Oh, no.
Dramatic resonance.
Get thinking then. And it better not be Tax Girl, or I'll kick off. Speak your piece. Keep your powder dry, her.
Hold on. Let me see if I can get Poetics up real quick. My goodness. Darn.
Stray spies still wandering around, looking for their forever home.
All right, let's just have some fun. It's a white check, so I'll take it.
A good cryptonym reveals nothing, yet means everything. The seeming arbitrariness of the sign only strengthens the bond between operand and asset.
Why's that? Don't hate it. Yo, it is. Good job, Cascade.
Haha.
Dry, Herschel.
All right, that was cool. Wow, I've never. What a great thing to get a. What a great thing to get a double six on. All right, hold on. Let's look at our journal for a second. Okay, we are kind of back to a place now where I'm not really sure what to do.
You pick up the payphone's handset, a dolphin emblem smile. No reaction. Give it a rest for today. Return when the sensation is fresh, and it should once again have its calming effect. You step away from the pay.
Hey, you.
A young man in a long, colourful puff. His forehead glistens with sweat.
That's good. I'm glad to My name is Kurt, by the way. Kisok, born and raised. Likewise. See this jacket I'm wearing? A product of the local scene, custom made by one of the tailors here. Pretty cool, huh? Thanks. People... But you know what's not cool? Some of the official heat I've been feeling as of late.
The man stares at...
I've bowled 2 hours. The streets of Portofino have not been read. This cool jacket? The party alley tailor made it for me, but I never...
exiled.
I'm a local guy. Been around here all my life. I know fuck all about contracts. But I got the jacket. I felt high. Exhilarated even. But I haven't been... These days the scene has deemed the notion of work out. So no. We signed a contract as I said, but I was too excited to remember any. Can you find out how much money I owe him? Thank you so much. Go to the Party Alley Plaza. It's east from here. There's a tailor named Bruce. Maybe you can ask him, like, quietly, diligently on my... I'll be sure to make it worth your while. See you on this...
I like meeting new people.
You gaze up at Ultravioletta caught mid-song. Disorientated. She's both ahead of you and behind you at the same time. A delicate voice weaves. You smother a twinge of sadness in its crib. Cover the moon when I'm gone. I'll make you miss me like a sad song.
We like the music.
An expression of exquisite, strange eyes beneath a crown of foxglove. The scene feels correctly blocked. Even gazing upwards at her, always right with the world. If she weren't, people wouldn't project her fed Ultravioletta. The girl continues to stare. At your approach, 3 heads turn in your direction.
Looking for something? Apartments.
They share a look between all 3 of them.
The housing company.
An apartment block housing hundreds of families who were displaced after their original homes were seized by eminent domain, victims of the city's mid-century ambitions.
Perhaps you are lost.
Streets blocked. Go another way. Then take one of your death-trapped trams.
You can ask the GMs. We are not doing anything that isn't permitted.
You can feel 6 eyes on your back as you leave.
Fascinating. This way is blocked.
A name is emblazoned across the side of the tuk-tuk. Around the back, an aluminium roll-up door shields the contents of the trailer. The rolled-up door is bowed in, half crushed. The aluminium edges are misaligned, leaving an awkward gap that's desperately bridged by a worn padlock. The leather-upholstered bench is barely big enough for two people to share. The window is rolled down, just a crack. Someone has jammed a half-empty spray bottle of disinfectant and a damp rag into the shallow well on the dashboard. The only other touch of the personal is the cheap metal is oxidized. Some astrological thing. Who can keep track of it all? You can see the contents nestled between two a gastronomic monstrosity.
That sounds gross.
Wherever they are, have left little trace. Evidently the expensive kind.
Ah! It gave me a double 6 and then a double 1 immediately after.
Metal on metal but holds. The door doesn't budge. The tuk-tuk remains.
Maybe we should take in some sleep soon.
You pick up the payphone's hand. No reaction. Give it a rest for today. Return when the sensation is fresh. You step away from...
Nice. New boots.
The bald man watches on it.
Dressed up like a compromise.
His shirt is low enough to expose the tangle of chest.
That's how I dress.
Retaliate at once.
I chose this. You settled. A wasted figure is a despicable figure. You're from Mercia, yes?
A casual, yet impressive assessment.
Immigrant parents, then? Your cheek rouse. My young friend of the avant-garde, the savant of the scene. There must be a misunderstanding.
He is genuinely surprised.
Let me clarify. The young man doesn't owe me any money. He owes the bank money. He must be confused. One of their subsidiaries recently launched a new scheme called the Financial Citizen. It allows people to buy things, art and services here. But pay for them later. We live in freedom. Their subsidiary is right here in Portofino. The customer signs an application, which I send to my creditors. I am paid shortly after. The scene, yes. However, I am saddened to say that the very little. I'm sure an emptier person could. The jacket itself was 500.
Woo!
Underpriced for a man. I'm perplexed. Does the young savant not understand how he afforded the jacket? How is that possible? Please tell Kurt not to worry about me. We are settled. But do remind him of his arrangement with the bank. I'd like to keep making pieces for him.
Inside, your vision darkens at its periphery. None. It's as if the space was arranged to reject sharp, unpadded jackets with there are no price tag. He offers a brief.
I don't sell clothes. I sell transformations. Transformations which generate epochs that capture the delicate moments between the before.
Alright, this guy thinks a lot of himself.
You're being ignorant. On purpose, it seems. If you're not serious, hurry on. My customers await. I'm creating Portofino fashion in the old way, but brought into the modern age. Hand stitching, salvage the local silks, skirts for men. Tradition with a twist. A silk torched their last sweatshop for the insurance. Most silk you find now is repurposed. The commercial silk farms in Pia Barreto produce cheap garbage. They starve the worms as much as the workers. It can't compare to the remnants of the Portofiron method. Any flaw a man... See? Look at this.
You're going to have to take his word for it.
I have a matching skirt for it. I dropped 2 stitches on that one. You have some semblance of an introduction to understanding. I see it as essential to safeguarding Portofiron culture. Nothing less. You've seen what it's like out there, I'm sure. It's not perfect, but these Lucian imports, they're not...
It has to come from inside. It's personal first.
Yes, but not only. Culture, authentic culture, emerges from the friction between the artists. And you too, why not? And anything else is just logistics. Normally, I would point you towards one of my regular... Unfortunately, he seems determined to debase both himself and my fine work by standing absolutely still. Moreover, at a font, well-bred, good hairline, wearing hand-stitched Portofiron silk trousers and a jacket of the same make, twirling a phone cord around his sleeves, ruining them in the process, probably. A good number of my clients don't live in Portofino. There's also a Monsieur Oscar of L'Empire Sans Territoire. But he has managed to violate my work to an even higher degree. Let us not irritate me any further. Down by the back ways. Apparently, anything but display. I hear he spends his time threading an intimate.
The miracle line.
Yeah, okay.
The tailor nods.
Of course you will.
Alright, there was a lot there. But basically this guy's given me a list of people to look into.
Good to see you. Yes? Really? What? How can it be? This is not what the scene is about. I owe money to MTEL?
Oh, I gotta roll a... Oh. Well, yeah, we know we're gonna fail it.
Go with the flow. He cannot be as dumb as he looks.
Interesting. Like, I think you're making this up.
Oh dear.
I'm checking out the scene, inhabiting the streets, thinking about the past and the future. Look. Look at those people over there. Out of townhouse. Faultless threads. She's got Vertonine sneakers. He's got a sacrophobe coat. And that man over there is most definitely wearing a crossbeard.
Oh, I'm not a fashion guy. This is a little bit hard for me to follow.
Those are all illusion brands. They don't even sell the knockoffs for some of these in the bazaar. Hence, them. I told you. I think they are illusion brand ambassadors. I ate them up. I thought we could have a scene crossover, but it was not to be. When life closes a door, it often closes another. For decades, Kisok was a very low-quality scene, as far as the global scene goes.
Oh boy. This guy's gonna talk a lot about dumb stuff. I don't know if I have the energy to deal with it. Let's power through.
Oh, you don't know the scene worldwide? That's alright. Many don't. It takes many years of experience to see the scene like I do. Cool older guys will tell you that the Palace of Culture is... In short, Kisok has ranked low for decades now, but new ballers rise from its ashes of... Never said anything about copying them, but the scene is ever-changing. Laluz is currently leading the scene. The undisputed... I've heard rumors, though, that the political types are all imprints of just one scene savant, and that's why the capitals are different cities. How would you duel for recognition if you're one and the same? The scene rage is real. I've seen it drive ballers mad and straight into the relegation zone.
He pauses, watches you a moment,
Oh.
and shuffles something in his pockets.
I protect my sources.
Oh.
I found 2 or 3 on the temple. It's not very baller of them to force everyone to... Yeah, cool.
Oh, interesting.
Crop tops, monuments, and communism.
What about communism?
Look around you. They tried it here, but it didn't work. All that remains from it are monuments and crop tops. Well, now if you put it like that, this solidarity sounds kind of cool. Nothing's wrong with crop tops. It's all to do with belly buttons. In the current year of 96, the scene has deemed them out.
Ha! Belly buttons are no longer in fashion. I disagree.
This decade is all about Yep. Illusion everything. Full reflection clothes, high-speed synthesizer music, and tiny attack dogs. The scene thinks it to be some kind of a power move, just for laughs. It's not like you'd see or hear them coming, right? A wall of electronic sound
Hey.
by low-end rhythm designed to misdirect your sense of space and time.
Okay, that sounds kind of like what the Red Record did to me.
Just the introductory lullaby to make it. They intend to overwhelm your eyes with brightness, so you wouldn't see them coming. Cool, but also they must have some substance, given their success on the global scene.
Nice.
Money. Some say it is real, others say it is fake. But it definitely has an impact on the world at large, and the individuals within. For this young man, the explanation should be as simple as possible.
What does that mean?
Even simpler.
But how can it be? I've never...
He can do it. There is a moment of almost...
So I'm in a lot of debt.
It seems so.
Is this what they call the invisible hand? I think I am feeling it around my neck. What should I do? Should I become an illusion brand ambassador? How am I going to face my father like this? He's a proud man. He wouldn't understand. I now have no choice but to agree. In the scene, they say that communism never worked. But I think the alternatives aren't working either.
I radicalized him by pointing out his the economic deprivation, his material reality.
There must be somebody capital or a liquidity mage.
There is no such thing as a high priest of capital. There are, however, Emter representatives.
He's old school, living in his delusions of zero knowledge of the scene or what's fresh. He's the manager of the housing campaign, or at least that's what he calls himself. Yeah, like what's definitely out. The scene's the scene. See you on the scene.
Okay, we learned a lot. We gained experience points. That's kind of what matters most. That was fun. I'm not a fashion guy. That was a lot of fashion holdrum. But I got to exercise my communism muscles a little bit. And I'm glad I helped him with that stupid little task. I remember liking cute little quests like that in Disco Elysium.
You pick up the payphone's hand. You step away.
There's an unconscious guy over here.
Could I ever see beyond her, only to discover more of her?
The middle-aged man stares into the sky, left eye low. A near fatal casualty of Party Alley. The smell of alcohol singes the inside of your nose.
I do not recall capitulating. Are you looming over me in official capacity? A hedged opening position. Exploitable if we found ourselves. I have abandoned post. Delegated all responsibility to my junior. It will hobble him, of course. I am.
Oh, yeah, okay, we were looking for this guy.
Senior negotiator for L'Empire de la Empire Sandu without la Emter.
A glimpse of steel submerged behind his bloated jowls.
I am, or was, and may yet. How dare I have still
He trembles and spasms.
for immediate release. Oscar Metamoto is hors d'usage until he receives at least 3 apologies. A forgiver. We are around. We linger. Whose debt needs abracadabra? Yes, our program for the disadvantaged to accentuate their purchasing power. Fantastic stuff. Very fair rates. Why not? Seems I have.
The liquidity mage needs liquid.
Yes, the holiest. In well-stocked markets and machines.
Oh, I think I have some of that.
With it, and we can begin the ride.
Okay, I guess I don't.
I believe the correct
Ha! Ha!
unlicensed detention facilitator.
Fascism. The banality of fascism.
Mostly urban myth, overawed folklore. Either way, no. The bank,
And always in town.
yet another. I am le negociateur. I visited an old friend. On the verge of our Reno. Final
Money, power, king with no crown.
We often do in our trainings. Serious. Not the most auspicious start. Fred went weak at the knees because the toy train was Reno's prized child choice trophy. A terrible. The blood-soaked arena was Reno's apartment. Cozy little penthouse at the tippy-top of the housing campaign. Private elevator, of course. Tunnel to Coliseum. Side of our last day. And yet, the horde continues a routing. I knew it was a mistake accepting the invitation. Reno can have quite the time when he revs up. But one can't not drink to the moon. Eons. Drop, gotta find them where you can. High tragedy.
He could prey on his obvious weakness. Alcohol.
Devious. But not unattractive. Yeah, I think I'll take it. We've made a deal.
He froze the alcohol.
Okay.
Medamoto is back at the turn. So, yes, the little reunion we had at Reno's. The one that's rendered me gravel-bound. Fred, the prize train was in circulation, being shown off to a trusted few. A moment to sit right on it.
Huh. Okay.
The crack, splintered plastic, a gunshot through the soul. Freddy knew instantly what he'd done. I also knew he did not. But he will notice if he hasn't already. Not a toy, a model, a grown-up toy maybe, but for looking only. The jeune stayed seated on the wreckage for almost
a tremendous feat.
He seized a moment of distraction, then, limping slightly, off he snuck to stash the bomb. That will be one of the bigger occasions have fallen through for less. You hate to see it in a professional game. So what? The fascists? The communists? Freddy loves his comfort. I, personally, have never before seen him disintegrate a model train. But it's not the first time he struck it. I used to just drink my way through them. I didn't see where he put the main part. Well, the other part is in the reliable hands of Medamoto. I am, of course. I took the train for Frederick's sake. Plausible deniability. No. No. This train makes me my friend the ambassador's wife. Lolita Calista. The last gasp of my heart. Gigantress in waiting. My friend the ambassador.
Radiating with grubby intent.
None. The terms are set. It's not sweet. It's an affliction.
This guy is Harry.
Than the drinking. Far worse.
This is capitalist banker Harry from Disco. He's a drunk with a sad past about a woman.
Come closer then. She is a masterpiece.
Rather than complete drunken nonsense, is that a hoof?
Dang it.
A forbidden one, conceived by an ancient master, high on blood sacrifice.
Nice. Oh. Bummer.
A huge form
Yes, mythic.
He gazes into the sky.
So you understand?
He looks up at you with a small shine in his eyes. I hope that you are aligned.
Thank you for the encouragement.
Sticky.
Ah.
He rubs the invisible slate clean of his Lolita tracing.
At one tiresome function or another, I don't recall I was too astounded in the vulgar sense or the spiritual sense. Unrequited. Emphasis on the un. The here in Portofino? No. Here, it made me. I wanted to bring Lolita. At least we could rock. Now that I look.
Reno might thank you for fixing his prized train.
My friend, I love her. I cannot concur.
Dang it.
One from my. I wouldn't know, because he has yet to appear. He's Lucian. Definitely not. Mountainous. She is my friend, the ambassador's wife, Lolita Calice. I've committed no corporeal crime. High mental treason only. Then why am I?
His eyes are deep blue.
It is an ungloved prostate exam. From the Manos Fati. One star.
Yikes.
Extended. I know how it works. I will prize them from dead hand if necessary.
Come on. Come on. Okay. Come on. Okay, we got it.
This man is no would-be passenger. He craves to be the track.
Am I? She is powerful. She is all. She is. I was beginning to think I didn't need this, any of this. I see it all now. My desires are clear. Lolita must roll upon me like thunderous locomotion. Medium sized. I should do. Oh yes, this. Too small. Love is hell, isn't it?
Now find the other half, and you'll have the full thing. Or just hold on to it. That's half a blackmail tool you've just acquired. It's already humming.
I usually.
The machine is still sound. It's not been long since you broke into one of these. The refreshments remain.
Oh, this is just another way to get through here. Man. Is this a store?
Good evening, Operin.
Oh, this is...
To her side, a glacial wind emanates from her.
I've moved the pseudopod into the spare room. Something appears to be very wrong with him, but I suppose you knew that already. But you see, you have upset me. I can only assume that also means he won't be receiving any service medal, richly deserved though it may be. Well, what have you found out? Anything that might explain how strange? Were you able to...
Her demeanor is sincere. You could open up if you wanted.
That's good. I'm sure you'll just have to come up.
The attitude that has carried her through her entire life.
Well, I should get back to the desk. You should... Sure, Operin. I presume this is about the assignment? Nothing, I'm afraid. Is this some kind of assessment? nothing too much to tell. Certainly nothing that would interest an international actor like yourself. I've been running this shop for the last 3 decades. Business isn't... No, it's just us.
You and the breathing mannequin.
Born and raised, as were my parents. And just as proud of it as Kisak feeds itself, my father used to say. There was a steel foundry just a couple of streets away, as was silk, leather workers, bakeries. People used to make things here. Even the tuk-tuks were our own. Pinto and Philos, right on Party Alley. That's how people met, through grease and grit. As I said, I love Kisak.
The image in her mind growing fainter, like it might disappear the second she...
No. Actually, to be honest, I find some of the things he says rather upsetting. I don't know. I guess I just like having something on in the background. A bit of boredom, if you can believe it. Here I thought of... Then one day, this very polite man with a very pleasing accent was on my doorstep. I thought he was going to try to... Yeah.
She likes remembering him this way, in her shop, pretending to discreetly examine her list of services.
I don't presume to know the inner workings of... Of course, I'm happy with the tasks I've been assigned thus far. Chemistry, for one.
Oh!
I have an entire photo lab back here.
This is a woman who's planned countless...
If the assignment required it. I'm not saying I hope it comes to that, just if it does.
This is cute. I like... Constance is cute.
Most people prefer...
She just wants to poison people.
Wasn't in the cards. Divorce.
Unwelcome terrain. Tread lightly.
No, nothing like...
Younger than your mother, but in her mind, she's an old woman.
Now that we've got to talking, there was something I've been meaning to ask you, when you have a moment. I was just wondering how it... I'm not sure how this assignment compares to what you were up to at Satellite Facility B. Yes, that makes... You picked an interesting time to come back to Portofino. For one, we've become a front line in MTA's culture blockade. The powers that be seem to have become more protective of their investment here. Withholding stabilization funds, cutting off access to international credit,
Okay.
pressuring the Guardia Municipal to lock up dissenters. Pseudopods seem to think they may even have operants working in this. Then of course there are the anxieties about a reunion. No one can say whether in 5 years' time we'll still be part of the developed world, or whether we'll have been annexed by techno-fascists. It sounds egotistical, doesn't it? But I suppose I do. Time will... That's understandable. It's been a while since you were last in Portofino. To the north, beyond part... Of course, Opera. I'll be here if you...
Huh.
The lenses, nestled among the camera gear. A black cardboard box with a red band immediately catches your eye. Handgun rounds. More likely than not abandoned by a previous tenant. Useless. Its future potential note. You approach your double's bed.
Okay. So he's not dead yet still. He's still in some sort of like catatonic state. Let's get some rest, both in-game and real life. I'm feeling a little tired tonight. Don't think I want to do a whole 3-hour playthrough this time.
You turn away from the bed welcomes you.
How much time is it going to take
The
from me?
anticipation of a decent rest pulls you towards the pillow.
Okay. It only took 7 hours from me? Am I doing that math right? 7-ish?
Raw information atomizes itself on the other, but no one answers. The phone keeps ringing. The ringing continues. Neurons light up along your spine, flickering erratically. Anywhere but on the other. The ringing continues. Free diodes. Things probably got ghosts in it. Spook. Downstairs, you hear the sound of Constans moving about. She doesn't seem to have strange smell about her. Something's got her in an unusually euphoric mood.
Of course. How may I support you this fine night?
Nice. Ah.
There's something familiar.
I don't smell anything, Oprin.
Probably nothing then.
I'll be here if you require. Oprin.
Ugh.
It's just...
Is everything all right?
Alright, I guess we'll come back to this later.
I'll be here if you...
I want to get one more successful roll before we call it a night.
find yourself before the strange tree once more.
Ha.
Yellow, you lead the Okay, the teenagers were over here, but I'm guessing because it's nighttime, I can't talk to them right now. Alright, well, I'm well and truly stuck, so this is a good place to stop. I don't know. It was a little bumpier this time. I think, the plot is definitely starting to take shape. The teenager, Tempo's protege, she was very, Yana. She was an interesting character. She was very endearing. I liked her a lot. We got a little bit more economics stuff. I didn't hate it, but it was definitely still the Baby's first communism, explaining to that guy how debt worked was kind of interesting. Using fashion as a means of sort of explaining that stuff. I don't know. There's some interesting stuff with this. I'm still a little undecided on the setting. I'm still figuring out the feel of this world. I don't know. It's very close to Martinez. It has a lot of similarities, but I don't know. There's not. I haven't felt that spark yet. I will say that. I don't know. Definitely the first few streams I was like really rolling with it, and now maybe because the plot has sort of slowed down, I'm a little bit unsure which direction I can go. There's no momentum going. I'm suddenly thinking a lot more like, okay, this world feels a little flat. I did really like that action sequence, though. Pushing past the guy who was tailing me and running into the truck. That was awesome. I really like that. That's obviously like a little set piece that's activated when you find... Well, I was about to say Tempo's body, but I guess we didn't find his body, did we? We just found a bunch of blood, so... Maybe he's still alive. And with that optimistic note, we'll call it there. See you again.